Okay, so here we are going into the boat now. And as you go in, you're going through the side, and as you turn left, immediately in front is the galley area. So all the cooking, obviously, you've got to manage with this space here. You've got sliding cupboards, cups, plates, all the usual. Got some glasses in there as well. Tea making facility and a sink. Quite interestingly enough, and it's easy to miss, is that there's a bin area there by the side of the sink. On this side, you've got the fridge, also a store cupboard there. The fridge is just a very basic fridge. You can put your normal stuff in there. Good luck with trying to store anything, you know, longer than a couple of days or so. And they also supply you a microwave. So the microwave's there. We didn't use the microwave because obviously if you've got a gas stove, it's easier and cost effective to just use the gas. If you do use the microwave, obviously you've got to then charge the battery, make sure the batteries are charged up. That's using your own diesel, the diesel that you pay for with your you know, when you hire the boat, you know, you put a £200 deposit down, and what diesel you don't use, you get refunded. So it's up to you. Yeah, you've got the 240. Now this works only when the batteries are charged, obviously. If the batteries haven't got enough charge in them, there's a indicator light here. I don't know if you can see it, but that will flash and it will beep if the battery goes below a certain level, right? And the one night I was in there, I was trying to get to sleep, and I was sleeping literally just over there, and that was beeping all night long because the battery was flat. And that was Lola. Say hello, Lola. She's been on the, oh, yeah, there's Lola, little darling. She's been with us, obviously. You've got a radio over here. Yeah, when you're going along, when you're driving, up there, it's nice to have the radio on, listen to a bit of music. That's quite nice actually. This converts to a double bed, okay? So this bit here that Lola is on at the moment, hello Lola, yeah. This pulls out, yeah, and it goes over there in that gap. So this contour here fits perfectly in there, and that makes it a double bed, okay? Inside that area there, that top lifts up, okay? And inside there you'll find your cushions, your bedding that they've supplied. They normally put it inside there. Okay, that's the seating going round. Shh, Lola. Oh, there's Lola, she's being naughty. She can hear another dog. And there's the captain's chair. So in the captain's chair area, pretty self-explanatory. You've got the controls. Now, one of the things you've got to get your head around when you're doing this is the controls. Now this over here this is your leisure battery. So this is the power that you're going to use for. Now, if there's anybody out there that ever had a caravan or got a caravan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. These are your batteries that hold the power. They get charged up when the engine's running, okay, and they hold the power. And this power then, right, will supply the rest of the vessel with your lights and your fridge, and goes through the inverter to give you the 240 for anything that you want to plug in. So you've got to keep an eye on that. And that at the moment is a healthy 13 volts. We had it running this morning and we pulled up at Potter Hyman, and that now is at 13 volts. So you'd be quite comfortable at that, you know, to watch TV tonight, and that'd be okay. This one up here, okay, this is the actual boat battery that starts the boat. Okay, this is the one that you've got to be careful. If this one goes flat, it's not actually going to start the boat. Okay, so that's the main one that you want to look at. These are the two relate to bar pressure, PSI, and the temperature of the engine. Okay, and you've got your GPS here. Okay, now this will tell you how fast you're going down the rivers, across the Broads, whatever. They do recommend a speed limit of, the minimum speed limit is 3 miles an hour on the Broads. The maximum is 6. Okay, so in the smaller dikes, you can go 3 miles an hour. Normally along the narrower rivers it's 4. The wider ones can be 5 and 6 miles an hour. And across the Broads, although I can't officially say, but we did speak to the ranger and he said, when it's windy, we do allow a little bit extra, because we understand that, you know, going across the Broads can be quite windy and it can push the boat sideways. So to give it a little bit more power across the Broads, it can keep the boat in a straighter line. On this side, you've got water pump, wipers, bilge, and the oar. Okay. This is your basic controls. This will take you forward. Okay, so that's neutral, forward, reverse. Now when you're revving the engine, you pull this out, you slide the lever down, and you can see a gap there now, right? So that is in neutral, and although it says it's in reverse, it's actually in neutral. That just means that you can rev the engine without the boat trying to move. And that helps charge the leisure battery and that battery there, that all important engine battery. You can just put it back into neutral. Now, on the side there, we've got the handle. This handle, you can take it out and you put it in the slot. You put it in there, okay, and this will, and you wind it, and that will bring this top cover back, okay, and if obviously you wind it and it brings it back again, so you can go along the Broad and you can have the top open. It's quite nice once the top's open. If you're going through any low bridges, then you can get this whole front here pushes forward, and that makes the boat even lower. Okay, so it brings it down to this sort of height, which is in an immovable height. It brings it down to that sort of height. So one of the low bridges you easily get through at that height. At the front of the boat here, we have the front bedroom. So in there, we've got a bed in there that's been slept in, and we're just coming out anyway, so. And in there you've got a little area to sit. You've got the mirror there, storage area there, and you've also got a toilet area. And the toilet area is a wet room, so it's a full wet room, so in other words you don't need a shower curtain. The shower is there in the corner, and once you've had the engine on for about 20 minutes from cold, that will give you plenty of hot water to have a nice shower. Also you've got the bed there, you've got a little cupboard at the front there, you can put your mobile phones on there. Got a window at the top if you want to wake up to the sun or go to sleep under the stars, you can do so. You've got a side window, front, and the other side there, over there. Okay, coming back out of the front, back into the main part of the boat. Be careful not to hit your head on the top. Oh, by the way, if you are higher than 6 foot, this might not be the boat for you, because I'm just under 6 foot, and this ceiling here, it nearly touches the top of my head when I'm stood up straight. So it could be uncomfortable for anybody more than 6 foot. The front part, when this comes back, it seems to get lower here in this area, right? And it's very easy to walk forward and hit your head on there. But there's Velcro up there, so you can stick something on there, right? So when it's back, yeah, at least give you like a pair of socks or something. That's what we've been using, just a pair of socks on there when it's wearing back. Okay, so the back bedroom. Let's walk towards the back of the boat now, past the galley, and we're walking towards the bay. And we've got the Herbert Woods mat on the floor. And as we go left, we're going into the, what you would say is the master suite. So in there, don't worry about the bed cover, that's ours. You wouldn't normally get a leopard skin bed cover, unless you ask for one, I suppose. But anyway, there we go. And you've got a side window, yeah. So this is a basic boat, let's be honest. And you've got a dressing area there. You've got wardrobe there, which is plenty big enough for your, week's clothes. And to the side, you've got the door, which takes you into your ensuite. In your ensuite, shower and toilet area. Again, same sort of thing. It's a wet room. You don't need a shower curtain. Got a nice light there, and it is what it is. This other door here, if you open this door, that takes you back out there. But you can keep that one shut and just use this as your main bedroom ensuite. This bed also, by the way, just split into two, so you've got two single beds if you want it, and there's a rail there, so it does actually slide along there. It's got storage underneath. Okay, so the storage underneath is also quite useful, and it's got warm air heating there. Now the warm air heating, I'll just tell you about that quickly. The warm air heating, all I can say is, if you're hiring this boat, you need to read the manual, because it's not just a matter of switching it on. You've got to have the power on, so you've got to have the engine on before you start this system up. And what it does is it runs through a few safety checks before it fires up the heating. But on a nice day like today, you don't need it. Although the windows could do with a clean. That's what you expect. Anyway, that's the inside of the boat. Okay, so that's about it for now. Bye bye.